Alright, it's time for more Arx, End of Sun. So we're back here in the human outpost. I came here because I wanted to retrieve a rune, so I went inside this tavern and there's actually a goblin upstairs who can sell it to you. The rune in question is, I believe it's called Spacium? Yes, that's actually the rune you need to cast the Dispel Field spell. And that ultimately will allow us to get to the first portal way down in the Troll Mines. So we could go there right now. However, I was just remembering there's actually another little side quest we could do real quick, which actually will lead us to another rune. I'm trying to remember what exactly that rune does, but we might as well grab it because I'd like to have as many runes as possible, and I don't want to necessarily leave one behind because they are pretty important things to have, being able to cast certain spells and whatnot. So let's go ahead and go in here. Where we're going to go, do you remember way back in the first episode, we were kind of exploring the outpost here, and there was that one area where there was a goblin shooting arrows and he had pinned a rat to one of his targets. And there was this room kind of off to the right that I'd mentioned but never really walked into. Well, that's exactly where we're headed, basically. It's the guard prison, essentially. I don't know what the hell that noise was all about. Did you hear that? That was bizarre. Anyway, so basically we have a prison down here where we take scoundrels and what have you. So yeah, there's this door right here. Let's just go ahead and go inside. So if you walk all the way down here, there's also some guards hanging out in here, or at least a guard hanging out in here. We'll deal with him in just a second. But first, let's go over here. I'm going to show you the actual prisons. So, there's at least one prisoner in here, maybe two. Let me see what this guy has to say. Let me out of your stinking prison, stupid humans. I am not guilty. You have wrong goblin. Me not take humans' food. But as you be letting me out of this place. Smells bad. Smells of humans. You're not telling the truth, are you? Is there someone in here? No, I don't think so. But I think one of these cells... Yeah, there's the rune back there. Snakes, you stupid humans beware. You will pay for your sins. All of you have sinned in his eyes. The Serpent Master is coming. Nothing you can do to stop it. What is this? Oh, I will kill you. This is some weird possessed goblin. What is a snake clan? Come back over here. Alright. Loaf of bread, thanks. Alright, let's go ahead and open this cell door, because there's a rune in there that we can go ahead and grab. We'll let this guy live, since he was in fact innocent, apparently. So we captured two goblins, and somehow the guards couldn't tell them apart, because, I don't know, for any of their prejudice. And, but one of them was clearly possessed by some snake people. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this guard room key. What's your deal? Something about a rat? Here, let me let you out of here. You want to go kill a rat? Here, it's all yours, buddy. I don't know why you're hanging out in here by yourself, all locked up, but you know, I'm gonna take your wine and all your stuff. Alright, so these three switches here control the prison doors, so let's just hit all of them. I mean, I think that just opens up the door again, but... Excuse you. I don't know what you're talking about, the main outpost, but... You know what, Goblin? Today's your lucky day. You're free to go. Anything in your prison cell? Alright. You are free to leave at your own discretion. Alright, so this is the Morte rune, apparently. What does that do? Let me see. Nothing? I mean... Surely it does something, right? You'd think it would. Oh, here we go. Death. I mean, but what does that... Does that do anything? I don't know if that does anything. Oh, okay. We need it for disable trap, at least. Okay. Well, I know we're going to have to do that eventually, so that's good to have. Alright, so, little side quest completed. We've explored the dungeons of the world. Let's get back over to the Troll Mines, because that's our main quest. Yes, you know, get some fresh air, man. Don't stay in that cell all the time. I mean, you're just in a little tiny space with nothing but chicken and wine to keep you company. I mean, I know sometimes that's enough, but sometimes it's not, man. Sometimes it's not. Alright, so I'm wondering what the fastest way back would be. I guess I could just go straight through the Goblin Bank once again.
There's a winner. Oh, it's another rat.
Here, you kill it. Good job. You know, we're training you guys well. Okay. Let's just get the hell out of here. Occasionally there are moments where there's actually guards around you, not just here in the outpost. So sometimes there are parts of the game where you have a little ally helping you out, but it doesn't seem to be very often, but at least it's a thing. I mean, I think it's pretty cool that it even happens at all, but, you know, nevertheless. One spell that I think would be cool, which I don't think is really in the game, in fact, I'm pretty sure it's not, would be some sort of spell where you can, like, mind control an enemy, like some sort of goblin or anything, really, for that matter, and just have it fight by your side for a little bit. I mean, those spells are always kind of fun, but nevertheless. All right, so we're going to go through the goblin. I think that's probably the fastest way. We'll just go through the goblin camp once again. All right, so first things first, I got to go over here, all the way over here. See, even if we had unlocked that teleporter, I still don't think it would make a difference. I mean, honestly, I mean, you can just walk through these doors and it really doesn't save you that much time just to use a teleporter instead, you know? Like, sure, use the teleporter to get back to the Snake Temple. I mean, that definitely is very helpful, stuff like that. Or, like, to various parts like the mines or things like that. But, I mean, you know, just, there's really no reason to have one in the camp. I just don't think there really is. You might as well just go to the human outpost. Unless you want to skip some loading screen. I mean, you're really just skipping, like, one map. Like, if you consider the outpost and the Goblin Bank as two separate maps, which, I mean, clearly they are. So, I mean, you're really just separating one map away from you in order to get to where you want to go. So, I don't know. It's kind of a weird place to put a teleporter, this Goblin camp here. But, you know, whatever. I didn't make the game. Just adding commentary. Alright, so from here, it's pretty straightforward to get back to the troll mines. You can just kind of follow a path to the right. I'll show you when we get out of here. Oh yeah, there's also a door I could show you. It's not something really significant right now, but it's something we're going to need to go through eventually. We won't be going into it, we'll be coming out of it. So, you just make a right here, and just kind of follow this path up here. You know, now I'm curious. Oh, by the way, there's the door I'm talking about. We'll be coming out of there later. That's part of the Goblin Bank, but now I'm a little curious about something. I wonder if I can pull this off. Oh, there's a little chest up here, and some potions. A battle axe, okay. Some gold. Alright, I mean, I think that was worth the trip. Nothing wrong with having some extra potions. I mean, potions are quite valuable, as you can probably guess. I mean, you know, they are instantaneous health. You don't have to... And you also don't have to fumble through your inventory, you know? You can just press the H key, and you can heal instantly. Oh yeah, now that we have magic, the G key, if you have mana potions in your inventory, you can press the G key to automatically use a mana potion, so there's that. But here we are, all the way back in the troll cave. See how easy that was? I mean, we just went straight from the tavern to this. Not too bad at all, if I do say so myself. So all we have to do is just run back through the troll mines and get back to the water underneath where we're looking at right here, and we can break down that frickin' magic field and go inside our very first portal. I'm quite excited to show you what this is all about. So we're going to have to do this a couple more times, except in various locations, so... Alright. Yes, hello, are you still hungry? Sounds like you are. Ah, these damn trolls, man, I tell you. Well, I stole some of their food. I was about to say, you know, you'd think they'd have some food down here. I mean, I did steal some of it. But, you know, whatever. How you doing? You know, there's some mushrooms right here, buddy. If you're really hungry, you could eat those mushrooms. I mean, I have, what? How many mushrooms do I have? 43. I mean, if you need some, let me know. You know, I got plenty of them. Alright, wait, is this the right way? Okay, this is the right way. Okay, yeah. I think this is like sort of a marker to show you that you're heading on the right track. Once you see that idol again, then you're heading towards the king. At least that's my general rule of thumb. Alright. God, I really wish they had a stamina potion. Stamina just needs to come back faster, man. I mean, I guess it's a little bit realistic, or else this guy's just really, really out of shape. But anyway. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright. Let's just hop on down here. Without dying, hopefully. Alright. I wonder if this way would be faster. Let's find out. I mean, either way, it all leads to the same place, ultimately. I mean... kind of faster? Not necessarily. It's pretty much the same distance, to be honest. Well, maybe this is not so bad. Anyway, alright, here we are. Let's cast our Dispel Magic Field spell. Alright, let's see here. What's the rune for it? So, ow! Damn fish, you scared the crap out of me. Are there any other fish that want to fuck with me? Okay then. Alright. Jesus. Dispel Field. West, south, east, north. Okay. Easy enough. West, south, east, north. Easy enough. Alright. Now there is our very first portal. However, when there's portals around, you're usually going to come across these guys. Wait for it. There they are. Look at this creepy frickin' thing. Now, they can be very damaging, and they have 300 health, as you can kind of see there. Alright, we just took them out, though. And they usually drop mana potions, which is pretty nice. Alright, let's search these corpses real quick. Apparently, oh, there's another rune. Some horrible battle happened here, apparently. Now we can do the feed spell, we can do disable trap. Okay, that's good. At least we have that now. That's nice and handy. And we can cast okay, we can make traps, we can disable them, we can cast feed, which creates food, I should say. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop in this thing, shall we? Our first portal. Now, this is known as the Surface World. As I mentioned way back in the first episode, apparently the story of this game is the sun has been more or less destroyed or blotted out, or something bad has happened to the sun, which is why most humans live underground now. So the surface is cold and covered in snow and just having a bad time in general. So, yeah, this is considered to be the surface of the world. So, but anyway, as you can see, there's this meteor fragment right here. Let's go ahead and grab that. As you'll notice, there's 3 more to deal with. But we don't want to stay out there for too long because it's really cold. But as you can see, they're kind of powering something on this fortress in front of us. So, yeah. We'll be taking these various portals to go to each one of these things and just basically get rid of them. And shut down whatever those lasers are. So, anyway, let's get the hell out of the cold here. Let's walk through this teleporter and just get the hell out. Now, the last step you got to do whenever you do this, so you grab that meteor fragment, hop down, hop into this purple portal thing that you just saw, and then the last step you got to do when we reappear is press E on the portal, and that'll completely destroy it. I'll show you in just a second here. But I mean, it's a very important step that I'd say can be missed. Honestly, if it were up to me, I'd have it so when you get out of the portal, it just kind of blows up, you know? But, yeah. I guess I don't really know how to code Doom 3 mods, so who am I to really speak of on that such thing? Alright, so then turn around. There we go. Alright, so we officially destroyed that portal. Now we have 3 more to go. Oh, and we've leveled up. Look at that. Let's see here. Let's put some points. Yeah, that seems good. Alright. Let's do 5 there. That seems good. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Helps if I actually press WSAD, you know? I mean, sometimes that's pretty useful. Okay, so now we've officially destroyed 1 portal. Now, we don't have to go back and talk to our snake friend, but I would suggest you do, because otherwise you're just kind of... I mean, unless you really like exploring and trying to figure things out. But the snake lady will tell you exactly where to go next, so I figured you might as well just go talk to her. So that's exactly where we're headed. We're just going to go talk to her real quick. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just crawl out of here and go back out that way, and we'll make our way to the abandoned mine teleporter, and that'll lead us back to the snake lady. So let's go do that. See you later, trolls. Thanks for everything. Thanks for all the good times. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get back in there, unless there's a... Actually, no, I think there's a switch over there, isn't there? I don't remember. Anyway. Okay. You know, I've never actually created a trap in this game before, so that once we start encountering some more enemies, I might try to experiment with that. That might be kind of interesting. Who knows? But we definitely, I know for sure we're going to need to disable traps eventually as we play through this. There's some particularly nasty traps actually coming up in the next portal that we're going to have to go through. Alright, so where are we? We are, yes, okay. Oh no, we're on this side. Okay. You know, there's a spell you learn eventually that makes things a little bit easier to run around in this area, but we just do not have it yet. That'd be levitate. What do we need for that? Mega? We need 2 runes that we do not have. Mega and, what was it, Morvis? Looked like it was Morvis. Movis. Okay. you know, sure. All right, so let's make our way across here. You know, sometimes I've been able to make it across from this little spot right here. Well, let me see if I can pull that off. Let's make a little save real quick before we do this. Yeah, let's use our blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, here goes. So that's one way to get across. I suppose you could get across the other way that way, but, you know, don't have to deal with all these rocks at least, because screw that shit. That's just annoying. All right. We're just going to go over here and use the teleporter. Should be good to go. God, I wish I had some stamina. Stamina potion. Why? Why don't you exist? All right. Zoop. Whoa, that was weird. Are there fish in here? I swear if there's fish in here. Okay, good. All right, let's keep moving. And here we go. Let's go to, I think we want to go to Snake Sanctuary, if I recall. That sounds about right. Yeah, this is right. Okay. I wonder, no, we still don't have that yet. We need, okay, so you might have seen in that list, there's a spell called Telekinesis. Well, I mean, we hopped across ultimately. You remember when I was trying to hop across and get to that dead body with the flame sword in it? I mean, I guess we ultimately already got those runes, so we're good, but normally you would have to have a spell called Telekinesis to grab that, but thankfully we're okay. Alright, let's just get across here before we freeze to death. Alright, we're okay. Hey, look at that, all my stuff's still here. Nice. How you doing? Back so soon? Tell me what news you have. Okay, I guess that means okay, I'll tell you. Excellent work so far. I have discovered the location of the next portal. I have updated your journal. This should help you locate the portal. Okay, well, thank you. Let's see what my journal has to say then. East portal. I must destroy the east portal. It might be hidden somewhere in the flooded crypt. Sister Anguilla suspects that the dead may have been reanimated to protect the portal. Perhaps I should know how to cast Knee Cetrius to cure poison. I think I do know how to cast that, so that's good. But I also have a bunch of cure poison potions, I believe. I don't know. I'm going to check. I must destroy this magic portal. I must travel through... Yeah, the same old deal. So we're going to find another portal within the flooded crypts and do the exact same thing you just saw. We're going to go through a portal, take the meteor, and come back out. So, all right. And what's this other quest here? Okay, this is our main quest. Destroy the north, south, east, and west portals. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So we have our next quest. Are there any other little objects around here? I don't think so. Okay, so in order to get to the flooded crypts, I think the best way to do is to go through the, can we not stumble around and fall to our deaths? That'd be good. I think where we want to go is the, yeah, the waterworks, basically. Actually, we're not too far away from the entrance, too, so this will be nice and convenient. I don't even think we really thoroughly explored the area I'm about to go to either, so that'll be a nice little treat. We get to see areas of the waterworks that we've never been to before, at least in this playthrough. All right. So, the flooded crypts. Now, the flooded crypts can, in fact, be quite dangerous. There are some enemies that are not so friendly. Well, I guess that kind of goes with the name now, doesn't it? But they're a little more dangerous than what we've usually been facing, at least in greater numbers. I think, actually... where do we want to go? This way? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go down here. This is our kind of central pillar, then we want to go on this side of it. I'm also wondering what that is. I guess that's some sort of plumbing system. Anyway, so I go through here, and I believe that's our spot right there. Actually, I'm pretty positive it is. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Okay. So the entrance to the flooded crypt is right here. Now, you're going to get a message, I think. No? I guess not. Sometimes you'll get this message that says this area is too powerful for you, even though you are. For the most part, I would say heed that warning, unless you're at the point where I'm at now. If it still tells you when you're at the point I'm at now, then disregard it. But for the most part, you probably don't want to go in here for a little while, I would say. So, yeah. Anyway, it is just about 20 minutes, so this will be a pretty good stopping point as we enter the flooded crypts, and we can save the flooded crypts for next time. If you can look carefully in the screenshot here, you might see something that we just saw not too long ago. And believe me, there's a couple of these things in here. And they are not fun to deal with, let me tell you. And this is not the only time we're going to see them, I can tell you that much too. So here we are, the flooded crypt. And this is where we'll be ending our episode today, so... And we're going to call this Arx 7. Okay. And that'll be it. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Arx End of Sun. Alright, later.